Good morning. Well, cloudy day, but the clouds are pretty, aren't they? Sometime take a picture either of sunrise or sunset. They both are pretty. And send them to me, and we can use them on days when it's a generic gray day here in Connecticut. Let's get started. Begin with your posture. Either on your back, in your bed on the floor, the sofa, your recliner kicked back, with your legs uncrossed, or sitting up in a chair, planting both sit bones evenly and firmly and knees at 90 degrees, about hip width apart with the feet on the floor firmly planted, toes facing forward. Now lift your chest, and it feels so good to lift your chest and open and make space for your heart and your lungs. Bring your chin gently back towards your neck and open the passageway through the neck vertebrae between the brain and the body. And breathe in through both nostrils, and as you pull the air in, pull it down. And as you pull it down, the diaphragm drops down, and the belly rounds up, and the internal organs get a gentle squeeze, a little massage, and then at the top, spill the air back out. And you can go out through your mouth or your nose, or both. And let the air flow out and let your body gently lengthen and flatten. Put one hand on your belly and one hand on your rib cage and feel your body as you breathe with the whole body. Pulling it in through both nostrils, warming, filtering, humidifying the air as you pull it down. All the way down to the bottom lobes of the lungs where the majority of the blood circulates. Like a teacup or less at the top and a liter plus at the bottom. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that the healthy exchange happens in those bottom lobes. And so lengthen your breath and pull it down and get it all the way to those bottom lobes so you can have that healthy exchange of carbon dioxide and oxygen. The balance is so important. And breathe the breath and feel your body rise up on the inhale and gently lengthen and flatten on the exhale. Good. Start with the exercise to exercise that trapezius muscle, that large muscle that goes from the base of your skull all the way down your back. Carries a lot of tension, and the tension it carries gets in the way of the flow of your body, and we want to let it have a little exercise and open up so that the nervous system can work better. Vagus nerve flows right through there, and we work with the muscle and give the vagus nerve the best chance to flow. Loosely hold on to your elbows, drop your arms down, rest them on your body. And it's a simple exercise. Holding on loosely to the elbows, keep your face forward and move the arms and shoulders over to the left. And then move them across your belly, dragging across your body over to the right. And monitor yourself to make sure you're breathing as you do this. And do it several times. And then raise the arms up, still holding on to the elbows loosely, and bring them right up to chest level, about the level of your heart. And in this position, do the same exercise. Face forward. Move the arms and shoulders over to the left. And then move the arms and shoulders over to the right. And continue to breathe as you do it, letting the breath flow naturally as you keep your arms right at chest height, face forward, and move, stretching over to the left and then stretching over to the right. Good. So you work the lower trapezius, then the mid trapezius, and now the upper trapezius. Arms raised up to your forehead level, comfortably, the height that's comfortable for you. And now the same exercise, face forward, arms to the left, arms and shoulders to the right, and breathe. And maybe you hear a few cracks and pops, and that's always a good thing to have your body adjust. And breathe and move. Good. And then back to center. The next exercise we've tried out before. It's a Qigong exercise. It's called shaking like a tree. It's a great exercise. To do it effectively, you need to stand up. You can try doing the bouncing and shaking in bed, and it will accomplish something, but it will accomplish more if you stand up. And plant your feet firmly on the floor, toes pointing forward about hip distance apart. And your feet represent your roots into the earth that a tree has. And your arms at your side, and your knees just lightly bent. And you begin to move. And you can start out just a little bit of movement. And imagine yourself like a tree in a light breeze. And maybe your fingers wiggle as the light breeze moves through your leaves. And then the wind picks up a little bit and you begin to shake and bounce a little bit more. And begin to bounce and move everything in your body as the breeze builds. Binding every space and lightly bouncing it and wiggling it, shaking like a tree, and it resets your nervous system, and it's a great stress relief. Keep bouncing. Good. Feel everything's getting stirred up and moved around and awake and ready to go. Qigong, Qi's your vital energy, and Gong means the continuous practice or exercise. And you get things flowing, and it releases stress and it energizes you. Good. And now stop. And just quietly stand or lie still for a moment. And let the breath flow. Remembering to do that checkpoint, Charlie, of am I breathing? Because frequently when we do movement, we think we need to stop breathing. I don't know where we get that idea, but we know better, so we check ourselves and make sure that the breath continues. Good. Now draw the breath in through both nostrils and pull it all the way. Feel your body rounding up. Perhaps sitting or lying back down. As you pull the breath in and round all the way up. And at the top, take in 3 sniffs and fill the last bit of space. And then let the air flow out. Let it flow out all the way to the bottom. And at the bottom, 3 puffs. Get rid of that last bit. And do it again. Go all the way to the top. And then 3 sniffs, and then all the way to the bottom, and then 3 puffs. Balancing the breath, building that awareness. of a balanced breath. And now comfortable and relaxed, either sitting or lying down. Continue the breath in through the nose, rounding up, and out through the nose or the lips, or both, all the way to the bottom. Good. And now as you breathe, begin to lengthen the exhale. Noticing your breath and perhaps counting it. Noticing where your balanced breath is this morning. It's different for everybody and it's different every morning. So use counting as a technique to figure out where your breath is this morning. Perhaps inhaling in on a 2 and exhaling out on a 4. And just breathing comfortably and completely. Aiming to make the exhale twice as long or longer than the inhale. Not trying too hard. And breathe. And the 3 exercises we did this morning are such a great routine. They take so little time. And you can use them. You can take a break during the day. Even if you're someplace and you have to go into a bathroom stall for privacy. Just a break. And notice your breath. And shake like a tree. And then hold on to your elbows and do the 3 positions. And then the notice of the breath and the long sniff and puff breath a couple of times. And you just reset yourself and recalibrate, ready to face whatever comes next. What a great practice. Keep breathing and extending the exhale and calming your nervous system. Occupy your mind with something. Occupy your mind with something you'd like to think about. Something that puts a smile on your face. 1 or 2 words to bring that mind back onto the track. It likes to take off like a train off the tracks. Put it back on the track with your word or your picture and a couple of words to occupy your mind and keep it on track. And breathe and extend the exhale. Good. Let the bowls and the birds serenade you. Check yourself and go to that place where you like to carry tension. Some people carry it in their jaw, some people carry it in their shoulders and their neck. Some people their belly. What's your place? Check those right now and release them. Make sure they're soft. And feel everything moving with the breath. Extending the exhale. Good. And may the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day.